start. It could start with me saying like the most random word ever. It could start right now. I also forgot to do Uno thing. My mic might be very loud and I do apologise for that. Maybe. I fixed it. There you go. My mic might be quieter now. I think I made my mic a little bit too loud. A little bit too loud on the microphone. But hopefully the microphone is all good. And the levels are all good and the video is all good. We back. We back. But that was the weirdest intro ever. Welcome to the stream. It is later than usual. Thomas and Zebras straight in there with the hair. And Thomas follows it up with the hairbacks. What's up? I'm weirdly good. And I know that is not the best way to start streams. Like, I'm weird. I'm feeling good. I'm in a weird mood today. Don't know why. But yeah, transfer window is done. In terms of, well, I said the transfer window's finished. The English transfer window has finished for signings. So, yeah, still stuff could go on. But, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Zebras. I'm good, Thomas. How are you two? Hopefully you are good as well. Hopefully. Obviously for Zebras, West Ham done quite a bit in the transfer window. Hopefully you're happy with that. Thomas, I'm not 100% sure what team you support, so I do apologise for that. But I hope that they did good business as well. Business of the transfer variety. And yes, this is a later stream. I do apologise if people can't watch it because it is later in the day. The only reason it's later is because family stuff going on for the morning and stuff to sort out. All that's done, well I say all that's done, it's done for me now. So I've got about three hours before I want to, well I got 2 hours basically. I'm going to work today. Wigan Warriors, that is, play Castleford. So I'm working that match today. And yeah, I'm going to be leaving here, well, my house, at about 3:30ish. But I've got to get a lot of stuff ready. You know, I've got to get showered, got to get my clothes ready and all that stuff. And got to make sure the house is alright. So I'll be streaming for about 2 hours, maybe a bit less and maybe a bit more. I don't 100% know yet. But yeah, Thomas actually sports Wolves. Wolves did some good business, so if I was you, I'd be very happy with that. Again, West Ham, they did some immense business. I mean, Zebra just mentioned there in chat that West Ham have signed Lucas Perez for £4 million. Now, that is an amazing deal. That's the same amount of money as Dan Burn. And Lucas Perez, yeah, he's not proved himself in the Premier League because he's never had a chance. I think once he gets a chance at West Ham, and again I apologise for my throat, he'll be a beast of a player. So yeah, I think West Ham, if you haven't seen my Premier League prediction video, I did make one recently. Just trying some things out, I'm going to upload some different types of videos, mainly football related videos are going to be the ones that I upload. That or highlights slash some streams I might do just for the sake of streaming. Might not upload them to the channel in full, might do highlights, who knows. But you know, funny moments and stuff like that. But yeah, very, very good business from West Ham and Wolves. I think the best business was West Ham, Fulham, Everton and Wolves. West Ham, Everton, Fulham, Wolves. The worst business, Man United and Spurs, purely because they didn't really bring it. Well, I mean, Man United did bring in people, but nothing major. And Spurs, well, Spurs did nothing. Yeah, I did say that Man City would win again. I did do the Premier League prediction video. I do change my predictions quite a lot, but from now on, them are my predictions. If you want to find out my predictions, check out that video. You can skip to the end if you want just to see the full table. I don't mind if you do that. I understand why people would do that. But yeah, this episode, well this stream, we're going to have games against Valencia and Everton, definitely. Same at these 2 games in the qualifiers for the European Championships, or the Euros. And I might play against Wolves as well. 3 games, definitely. Well, I will play against Wolves, and then maybe I'll have time for AC Milan and Burnley. It all depends on how the stream goes. And, yeah. But I do think West Ham will do well this season in a cup competition. I did mention that in the video. They just seem like they're too good not to do well in a cup. Like that team they've got to focus on one thing or the other. I think for them this season, it's got to be focusing on the you know, like surviving in the Premier League, but winning a trophy. And if West Ham get to a final or a semi-final of a cup, I think every fan would take that. Wow, they are not playing in that kit. You can play in your home kit because that makes more sense. Because that will counter my blue. Maybe that one? That is the best one. Yeah, you're playing your alternate kit. What's up, Lewis Brown? How are you doing? I will be reacting to the transfers at some point this stream. If you have a transfer you want to talk about, let me know in chat and I'll talk about it. Or if you just want to discuss some things, what you think my opinion will be on some things, then I'll be happy to let you know. Damn. Biggest loss for Wigan by far is this guy, Dan Burn. Yeah, he's come back to Wigan on loan. However, I didn't want him leaving in first place. But yeah, whatever. We've got Hakimi playing this match instead of Estero Branco. Why not? Wolves got a Derma. He's a beast. I should sign him in this career mode. I actually might do as a right winger. He's one of them people I like signing. I signed him last season. And I had a Scout Future Star. Why am I passing it? We had a Scout Future Star last year, and I can't remember his name. He wasn't that good. He was a right midfielder. I think he was Brazilian. And I brought in Adama, and basically Adama replaced my Scout Future Star. That's how good Adama was for me. You did, Sam, as well. You did say your prediction on that video. I will check it out. By the way, welcome, Sam. How are you doing, dude? Fulham were insane. Fulham were immense. £100 million they spent, and they bought my centre-back, Timothy Fosu-Mensah. I think they actually properly bought him, not even on loan. And that is amazing for a club that's just got promoted. I mean, if you think about it, he's a good young centre-back. I mean, he's only 24 on this career mode, and I'm 5 seasons in. So he's only good, what, he's 20 years old? That's a brilliant signing from Fulham. And United have lost themselves a very good youngster. Although we don't know how much it was for, so they could have made a bit of money off it, but United don't need to make money. Been very interesting. I think the biggest transfer that didn't happen was... actually, no, pretty much all transfers happened, sorry. No, the biggest transfer that didn't happen were United. Alright, how'd you save that? Never mind, we'll carry on. What's up, Michael the Brainless... Oh, Michael the Brainless Brick. I love your name, by the way. Wait, Wigan also signed Dean Windass. Brilliant signing if he gets to play most matches. But then the problem for Wigan now is Wigan have got 4 strikers if you count Windass as a striker. We've got Will Grigg, Devontae Cole, James Vaughan, and now Windass. And also Callum Lang is a youngster. I know he's training with the youth squad at the moment, but he's a good player, Callum Lang. If he gets his chance, I think he'll do bits in the team. So yeah, Gerda. Oh yeah, we also signed another striker, didn't we? Gerda as well. Joe Gardner from Ipswich, another weird one that came out of nowhere. Yeah, very weird. Watched a league game earlier today. What score did it finish? Was it a good match? And that is the most important questions. By the way, people watching, I was on your live stream yesterday. It was great. Oh, thank you very much. I remember your name, Mick. I remember yesterday I said I love your name. It's a great name, Mick the Brainless Brick. I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish I was inventive with my name, but I just basically, for some reason, when I created Baxter the King, it was back, wow, it was like, I was in year 6 or something in a primary school, so I was like, what, 10 years old? So I've had this name now for 12 years, Baxter the King. Baxter is my last name, so it's not too bad. But, yeah, I just love the, I love the fact that people have better names than me. I love it. Kind of jealous. Oh, Solanke, man. What's up, Angry Birds? How you doing, dude? Has Lee Evans actually joined on loan? If he has, I'll be very happy. Very, very happy indeed. Wigan had Chelsea. Oh, Noel Hunt. Noel Hunt. You got a YouTube channel, but it's terrible. Don't worry, dude. I've had a YouTube channel now for about almost 10 years. I started my first YouTube channel like 2008, basically when the website was like brand new and you couldn't earn money and all that stuff. Back when I was like 12 years old. And yeah, the first few videos I made, I actually did them in an American accent. And it was absolutely terrible. I used my phone to record my screen. Still did for like 3 years after that. But I did all my videos in an American accent because I watched Rooster Teeth and I thought, oh, it's awesome, I'll do that. Yeah, that was not fun when people at school found out. People can be cruel. Anyway, back on with what I'm saying and all that stuff. You need to charge your iPad. No problem, dude. If you can't watch a stream for whatever reason, don't feel bad or feel like you need to explain yourself. Just do what you need to do. Powers joined Sunderland on loan. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mick, the Brainless Brick, on the 1,000 subs. Thank you. I reached 1,000 subs on stream, and it was a weird thing to do because I've been stuck on... Well, I was stuck on like 980 subs or something close to that for the longest time ever. Like, for like, no word of a lie, 4 or 5 weeks. And I was stuck on like 980 subs. I started streaming and then I gained like 10 subs in a day. And then I got more and more and it was just quality. Honestly, you guys who keep watching my streams are amazing. There's like quality to see so many people interested. And trust me, when FIFA 19 comes out, if things go well for me in these next couple of months with certain things, you could potentially be seeing a lot of FIFA 19 content streams. And who knows? It could be a massive year for my channel. Who knows though, who knows? The biggest thing, the next step is sorting out my PC. And also making sure I can, you know, do well in the Champions League. This post has come through the door. I'm so scared. So I'm streaming later as well in the day, so it's very weird to see. Well, it's very weird how I'm different. You probably notice that I'm a bit more energetic, lively, so to speak. A bit more stupid, saying random shit. Because I don't know, I've woke up basically. Oh, you can't pass for shit, mate, can you, boyo? I'll read chat in a second, people. For some reason, I only read chat when the ball goes out of play. Obviously, I don't want to screw myself over. But the ball hasn't gone out of play in a long ass time. Make the run Loftus. Terrible, terrible, terrible passing. Back to Loftus Cheek. No, oh man. Oh, what are you taking the pace out, chap? Oh wow, 13 people. Hello, people. Congratulations. Hi, you were. Wait, who was that? Ben Tildesley. I am a Wid. White. I don't know, I'm trying to think of something. Anyway, thank you, I guess. Was looking at FIFA 15 in 2029. Napoli were last in Serie A. Damn. Streaming tomorrow. I am not streaming tomorrow. Trey War Gaming. What's up, Trey War Gaming, dude? How you doing? Hopefully you enjoy the stream. I am a bit weird. Sorry about that. But yeah, Trey War, you're involved in that challenge, aren't you? So it'd be good to watch some of your streams as well eventually. Jack Ping, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, my dude. How old are you, if you don't mind saying? If not, then have a good day. Hopefully shit goes well for you. I'm a Wigan fan, and if so, what do I think? I'm a Wigan fan. I think Wigan will finish... I'm hoping, like, realistically, I'm thinking 18th, but hopefully, maybe like 14th, 12th. Maybe try and go for the top half, but the bottom half of the top half. With 4 games to go. Oh, Napoli will have to... Some channels get a lot of views and hardly anyone subscribes. Yeah, I know. Very weird. Ben, you are a Leeds fan. Zebra streams on the weekend, yeah, so when I am not streaming this weekend, a good person to watch is Zebras. You can also watch Tim, Trey War Gaming. He does a couple of streams, I believe, and videos. So check out their channels. Especially Tim. Tim's my boy. He's my American dude. Although he probably doesn't know that. I think he's working at the moment, but... Yeah, Tim is my American bro. He doesn't know this, but he is. Don't tell him that. It'd be very weird. I haven't told him yet. Oh my god, can you stop doing that, the little... Hey, dickhead. Yeah, but where do you think Leeds are going to finish this season? Oh, good block. Where do you think Leeds are going to finish this season? You're a West Brom fan? That's alright. I mean, I feel sorry that you lost against Bolton. The first game. That's a dirty foul. Plus, I'm annoyed at who scored past you. Yeah, I'm a very, very, very annoying that Yannick Wildshut scored past West Brom. I actually like West Brom. I love Darren Moore. As a player, me and my family used to take the mick out of him, like, you know, oh, it's Darren Moore, big old Darren Moore. Like, he looked crap as a centre back, but he was quality at the same time. And now, as a manager, I think he's like, especially in the Premier League last season, he was so good. Did so much stuff. Yeah, I think Wigan will finish 12th. Well, I hope Wigan finish 12th. More realistically, 18th. Between that area. I think Blackburn will stay up as well. I think Rotherham will go back down. I think Bolton might do okay this season. I was a bit sceptical at the start, but I think they might do alright. York were in League One? Yes, they were. But got relegated third, I'm in second. You think Leeds will come second? I think, yeah, Leeds will have a good season. I think the biggest challenge for Leeds is games like Derby, games like Aston Villa, Middlesbrough, maybe Stoke and Swansea, although they don't seem too good at the moment. I think them are the biggest challenges. Them are the biggest challenges for them. Can't believe lost to Bolton. It's disappointing, I know, man, trust me. As a Wigan fan, I wanted Bolton to get battered, and I still want Bolton to get battered every single match. So when West Brom lost last minute, I was like, are you serious? How did that happen? And then when Yannick Wildshut scored a lucky goal, I mean, to be fair, West Brom deserved win that game. You absolutely battered Bolton, but they got very lucky, as so were Valencia, with Neto in goal making some brilliant saves. Wigan win the league. I think that's a bit too optimistic. If I can speak, I would help you out with that, but I can't. I think that's a bit too optimistic. I like that shot from Loftus. West Brom will finish 7th. I think that's actually a pretty realistic target for West Brom, finishing 7th. West Brom's mascot is a boiler, it is. You beat Stoke 3-1 on Sunday. Yeah, you did. Leeds did batter Stoke. Stoke were just terrible. Palace will come rock bottom. I think I put Huddersfield rock bottom, and I'm sticking by that. The only team that I'm kind of doubting my suggestion of now is Southampton, because they got Danny Ings on loan. Now, I'm not saying Danny Ings is the best striker in the world, but it is what Southampton needed. A good attacking, like, physical striker. He's got pace on him, he's got a bit of strength on his side as well. I think Danny Ings is probably the perfect signing, plus on loan, so there's no commitment. He needs to prove himself, he needs to keep fit. If he keeps fit, I think potentially they might stay up. I genuinely think Southampton might stay up if Danny Ings stays fit. But yeah, Everton made loads of signings from nothing really. It was like, oh, Everton signed this player, and this player. By the way, the referee is wearing the same kit as them pretty much, and that annoys me. Just the shorts and the shirt the other way around. Carlos Eleni, he's not got a bad shot on him. Never mind. Cardiff will come rock bottom. You think Cardiff? I think Cardiff will do alright, because you've got to remember Cardiff in the 2016-17 season almost got relegated before Neil Warnock took charge. Wigan beat them on like Warnock's first game, and that was Wigan who were struggling massively. And then the season after, he makes them come second. I mean, they came second. It's quality from Cardiff. I mean, they might go back down, but I think they'll just survive. And I mean just. And I'm going to absolutely throw something very sharp at Neto's head and see what happens. Oh, just keep blocking everything. It's alright. I don't want to score a goal. You will do a Wolves with signings. I've pretty much already done a Wolves with signings so far. But yeah, against what's up, Tim, my dude? How you doing? Kind of miss you in the stream though. I'm late, but I'm late, but I'm also late. So yeah, fair enough. I let you off. Bolton, yes, yeah, he did. Liverpool will play West Ham on Sunday and Chelsea play Arsenal too. Not looking forward to that. I think Chelsea might lose that match. Can't wait for the West Ham game because a lot of my family follow. A lot of your family follows Liverpool. Well, a bit of a thing there. Tim and Zebras, you both support Liverpool and West Ham, so it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. You're looking, wearing the Albion away. What is the Albion away shirt? Now, I think I remember seeing it, but what colour was it? I've like forgot stupidly. I do remember seeing it. It looked pretty good. I'm going to lose. If I draw this match 0-0 again, that means in 2 Champions League games I would have scored no goals and fucking conceded no goals. I mean, conceding no goals is good, but for some reason I am struggling in the Champions League. And I think Valencia. Well, I've played, I think in order, the teams that are going to be the most difficult to play against. Leipzig, not Leipzig, the other one, Salzburg. Then I played Valencia, well, playing Valencia now, then we're going to play AC Milan next, and AC Milan have made some pretty good signings. So I've really got to be beating Valencia and Salzburg if I want a chance. But if I can't shoot, if that's Benjamin Mendy, then it explains a lot. He's a good defender, I like him. Got Everton coming up as well next. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle by Loftus-Cheek. Van Bergen's making that run through. And of course it's Mendy again. And Neto try to keep it in. All my family go for Liverpool, but one of my sisters goes for Chelsea. Your sister is a legend and I like her. Chelsea, my dude, Chelsea. I've actually got some pretty good ideas for, yeah, Neto borrowed steroids from Courtois, so yeah. Courtois a cunt. I'm sorry for that language, but he is. Honestly, he wanted to leave, fair enough. At least turn up for training. Turn up for training, say you want to go, fair enough. But the way he does it, nah, man. He was a bit of a dick when he did that. I'm going to bring off Pavard, bring on Gomez, give him a bit of game time. I think Mitchell's going to come on for... I'll give Chaplin a break. I've actually not seen the rest of your stream, Tim. So I watched the first 20, 30 minutes. I think I watched the first game where you drew 2-2. I'm going to watch it again, and I like watching it in the background and like listening to it at the same time, so you get that view time and everything. Don't worry. Green and yellow stripes. Yeah, it's green and yellow, isn't it? I like that kit. It's a good kit. Good kit. Leeds are on TV more times than anybody. Yeah, Leeds have got a lot of screen time, if that makes sense. Very interesting to see that. I mean, I'm hoping Leeds do well. I would like to see them back in the Premier League just for the banter. The fans are good. I would like to see Derby back in the Premier League as well, because their fans were so good. Not last season, the season before when they came to Wigan. So I think they deserve something. Plus with Lampard in charge, you can't go wrong. Love Frankie Lampard, Chelsea fan. So yeah, Lampard is a legend for me. He's a legend for a lot of people, to be honest. Right, Mitchell. Maybe you can help us out here. I would be awesome if like people made better runs, but they don't for some reason. Oh, Mitchell. Alright, straight to Neto. I will see it then. Alright, no problem. Streaming on Sunday? Me? No. If you were, then I might watch it. I only stream on the weekdays. I leave the weekends for some weird reason. Oh, Gomez, Joe Gomez, off the bench, playing at centre back. Gets a very unlikely and unusual goal, but we were ahead in the Champions League. Get him. Wolves will come Europa League. Do you think Wolves will come that high up? Fair enough. I honestly think Wolves will do like 12th, 13th, I think I predicted. I don't see them doing that good this season. I mean, yeah, they'll do okay, they'll survive, they won't have any problems with relegation, but it's a different league, Premier League. Different league, they got all new players in. It'll be very difficult for them to actually maintain what they did last season in the Championship. And plus, a lot of times the team who wins the lower league struggles. It's usually the teams who get through the playoffs that do well. I mean, biggest example of that is when Wigan got promoted to the Championship, not last season. Oh wow, really? I didn't even touch the ball? Like, that was just normal control and he kicked it out of play. This is where the game decides to fuck me. I'm not having it, I'm not having it. 4-2, thank you. Not the best of headers out though, but I'll take it. Okay, alright, with a weird header, and for some reason Mitchell didn't react. Oh, there you go, mate. Solanke, right, come on. Mitchell, oh, no, what's going on? Words, help. Mitchell, oh, come on, how did he not get it? How did he not get that? Lost the street well, though. Back to him. Ruben. Oh, Neto, you steroid motherfucker. See you, Angry Birds, thank you for tuning in for as long as you could. Leeds are playing Derby on TV tomorrow, it's going to be a good match. Hopefully I'll try and watch it. Victor over 3-2, nice one. Ruben Neves, Rio Patricio, Adama, yeah, again, good players, but it all depends on how they play in the Premier League. I mean, Adama for Middlesbrough last season, was it Middlesbrough last season? It was, no, it wasn't Middlesbrough, was it? When Adama played in the Premier League last time around, he wasn't that good for Middlesbrough, so I'm not sure he'll do that well again. But again, it's a different team, he might do better, who knows. Joe Gomez again getting involved, and Mitchell, and now Ibe. 2-0, very fortunate goals I've scored today, I'm not going to lie about that, I put my hands up. Central course were awful in 15-16. Adam Armstrong got a hat-trick, oh yeah, so he did. I remember Adam Armstrong, good striker him, plays for Blackburn now. It'll be very interesting to see how well they do with him. What's up, Jamie? Welcome to the chat. You're just coming in at a good time. We're winning 2-0 against Valencia. we've scored 2 very fortunate goals from 2 subs, Ibe and Gomez. Not saying that I'm I'm not saying that I'm dead good, but come on, I made those subs. I brought these guys on. They've got me the goals. Pretty proud of myself. Probably going to concede now, just for being smug. Oh, maybe a chance for another goal. The referee's probably going to blow the whistle. I can see it coming a mile off. Look at Van Bergen. Oh, look at that though. Referee does what I said he would. Blows the whistle. I'll take a 2-0 win. I'm happy. Ben Tilsley, Wigan's best player, is Will Grigg because he's on fire. Depends. In the Championship, he's not really on fire as much as he should be. Yeah, there's a stats. Dominated the match. Got the win in the end. Happy about that. Neto was a beast. Wigan's best player last season was Dan Burn, and now he's officially a Brighton player, but back on loan at Wigan until January. I'm happy Max Power has left Wigan because a lot of people forget, Max Power, when he left, well, when Wigan got relegated to League One, he said, I'm too good for League One, I want to play in the Championship. Nobody wanted him, because he's crap. Wigan got into the Championship this season, and now he's been basically sold to League One. I find that hilarious, I love it. And we can't sell Dennis the Wolf. Shibasaki wants to play more games, he might play the next one. Sunderland won't go up. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to advance forward, get some more games in. There needs to be more managers on career mode. I think it'd be good if you can create your own manager. That would be pretty cool. I mean, you could create your own player. Why not have that where you can create your own manager? Something simple. And it'd be good if you can like set a it'd be good if you did the football manager kind of thing where you can go and get a job straight away. But I would like it if you could thingy as well. If you could, I have no idea what happened then. Alex Gilby wants to leave. Oh, loan. Alright, I might loan out Alex Gilby. Probably might be a good option. Players leaving on international duty. I'm not even called up the squad, so how the hell that happened. Yeah, but customising manager, giving them like a backstory, so to speak, like, you know, making them so good. Like saying, oh, this is a former player, he used to play in the Premier League. And if you played in the Premier League, you get better chances for jobs and all that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But for some reason, you know, FIFA doesn't go that much into career mode, and it's a bit annoying, but whatever. I'm going to loan out Hugh Hill, hopefully. Again, transfers, nothing really happens. But no, scouting updates, let's see how good people will be. I would like to see the birthdays, like Tim mentioned, of some of the younger players, because, God, that just would be so helpful. Anyway, Filipovic. Boris Filipovic is not that good. Oh, hold on a minute. Ilja Vlahovic is good. Bogdan Nezovic, potential 72 to 94, you're getting signed up straight away. We'll keep an eye on Grasso and him. And I think I'm going to sign up Matija Nikolic because he's 79 to 94 potential. I've got to keep him, and I'll keep an eye on the rest of these guys. Let's go to the next one. I'm getting some good youth players there. How long the scouts on for? I think they've got like 6 more months. I always do 9 months. Are Leeds in the Premier League in this FIFA creator? No, they are not, because FIFA is ridiculous. Yo, what's up with VXR Joe? How you doing? Hopefully you are good. Hopefully you're having a good day today and all that. Song Soo, oh, what a name, but nah, man. Not good enough for my team yet. Min Sixon, good name, but once again, I need people who are actually good. Sun Hee So, again, not good enough, man. Come on, give me some good players. Not bad. I mean, the potential isn't there, but the overall is fantastic. And I'm going to keep him in the scouting report, but he's not that good. Hello, Ray Song Kwang. He's getting signed up. People who have potential of 80 plus or almost 80 plus are getting signed up. I don't care. I like them. And Yoon Soo Shun, we've got better keepers. You're going to stay there until you either get poached by another club or something else happens. Lot of Belgians. Starting off at the bottom, Luca Mercier, keep an eye on him, he looks pretty good. Luca, what a name, can't even pronounce it, you're getting nowhere near. Tom Thiesish, looking pretty good. And Lemons is not, he called Lemons. Janssens, nope. Romain Dupont is not good enough. Mathis Mays, keep an eye on him. Lars Gielen. Plativote is a no. Mathis Janssen's looking okay, but his overall is not that good, so keep an eye on him. Lefebvre, not that good. Florian Peters, you're getting signed up, mate. That potential's too good to ignore. And yeah, Maxim Goossens went somewhere else. Who do I support? I support Wigan and Chelsea. My main team is Chelsea because I chose to support them. And Wigan is my local team. I used to kind of support Dortmund, but now that Schürrle left, I don't really care about them anymore. It's one of the things, I support teams. I kind of support players. So for Chelsea, I support Batshuayi. I used to support Schürrle, Essien and all them. So when they left, I kept an eye on the clubs they went to and kept an eye on their progress. So for Dortmund, it was like Batshuayi went to Dortmund, kept an eye on them because of him and Schürrle. So yeah, I like, I support teams, but I also support players, so to speak. But Batshuayi is one of my favourite players. Wherever he goes, I'll keep an eye on him. Right, youth squad, let's go through this very quickly. We've got Lance Turner, 84 to 90, just not of age yet. Knežević, looking pretty good. Renic, please become older so I can sign you up. Florian Peters, going to have to compete with Renic. I don't think you will be able to. You know, Zhongsu Shang, I could sign him up, but I've got too many midfielders. Once I sell some midfielders off, he'll come in. Mason Green, you kind of been outplayed by Chang there. Nikolic is looking okay as an attacking midfielder. Hurtado, pretty good once more. And we got Ray Song Kwang. Good youth players, I'm liking them. What do you think of Chelsea's goalkeeper? Happy. Jamie Sport Dortmund, good man. I know, and Tim Boo. Yeah. Ain't nothing like waiting for 15-year-olds to turn to 16, but you don't know when. Out of context, that sounds really wrong, but yeah. On career mode, it is the most annoying thing ever. Sat there thinking, how old are you? You're 15, when's your birthday? Like, basically, you want him to level up almost, so you can sign him. Because that Renic, he's looking so good, but I can't use him. Ridiculous. Birthdays will be an awesome thing to put in, but again, they're too stupid. They should do interviews in player career mode, that'd be pretty good. Bayern were it's at 6 in a row, yeah. Everton are going to be a good team to play against. I mean, if they had the signings they made this season, I'll be super happy, like, cause that'd be an awesome game. But Everton have got a pretty good side. I'm going to play in my away kit. Why would you put why would the game think that is a good, that's not a kit clash? Blue, white. Game is a bit stupid. Black shouldn't be too bad. I could be black and white with it, but nah, I'll keep it. Blue. Might make some subs actually. I might give Elenya a bit of a break and play Shibasaki. He wants to play more games. I'm going to start Gomez for Pavard because Gomez got a goal that last game. Got to reward him. And speaking of rewarding players, I'm going to play Ibe from the start instead of Salvador. Gotta love Salvador. Who's going to go on the bench? Is Gilby on the bench? No, I'm going to give Gilby a bit of a go on the bench. Give Elenya a proper break. I'm going to give Salvador a proper break. I'm going to give him Massey maybe a game off the bench. Who knows? Yeah, that's the team I'm playing. Let's go, man. Wigan just signed Garner. He was great for us. Preston, but lost in the Championship. Yeah. Where are they in the league? Where are Everton in the league? I think they're like mid-table, I think, before I checked. I did check before I started streaming about where teams are. That's a foul. I think you should get more points if you get fouled. That would make sense. Whoa. Bang. Oh, fucking... Yeah, I'm happy about Chelsea's goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. One, it's a great name, and two, it's, you know, he's got rid of Courtois. I don't like Courtois, so I'm happy he's gone. Got a new keeper in, seems a bit young. Yeah, the price tag's a bit much, but hopefully that won't affect him. Everton's team, Icardi, Ndai Diedo, Stendera. Stendera used to play for us last season, or well, not last season, last FIFA, and he was not very good. Sold him to Man City, proved to be a pain in the arse. Besic Vidal, Besic still at Everton. I thought he was going to go to Borough, but he didn't go. Johnny, Julian, Jedvaj, Anton, Torre, and Pickford in goal. Yeah, it's one thing I'm glad that I'm glad that Chelsea, didn't sign Pickford because I don't like Pickford. But I think keeper-wise, I would have liked Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, Kasper Schmeichel. I would have liked Peter Schmeichel back in his day, but you know, I think Chelsea could have signed Schmeichel and then maybe Arrizabalaga afterwards, but for some reason we didn't risk it. Because, well, Kasper Schmeichel is proven in the Premier League. That's the only reason I would have gone for Schmeichel for. Plus, he's a very good keeper. He did well at the World Cup, so he's in a bit of good form. Plus, his dad's Peter Schmeichel. you know, it's not a bad role model to have slash coach. Chaplin, can you do some bits here with Solanke in the box? Yes, you can. Oh, Pickford, fuck off. I hate Pickford so much. Wigan just, yes, Wigan signed that Gurn from nowhere. Nothing about it at all that I saw in any like Wigan things, and bang, Wigan signed this guy from nowhere. Very interesting signing. Hopefully he'll do good for us if he plays. Forsu Mensah, why not? Have a bit of a run. Forsu Mensah. Not bad at all from Forsu Mensah. ACL should be on FIFA 19. And what is the ACL? Is that the Armenian champ? Oh no, the Asian Champions League. I got you. I think. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I think that's what it is, isn't it? Asian Champions League. It should be as well, because that'd be awesome. Unless they can't get licensing for it, maybe. That's the only thing I could think of. But I'd love to do that. Then it would make you want to do career modes for Australia a lot more. Because a lot of people just do European career modes because for the Champions League, and obviously next season with the Champions League and Europa League, people are going to be doing that a lot more. I'm not going to do. I might do a Scottish Premier League, but again, a Scottish stream. Maybe only like 3 or 4 seasons of that. I don't know. Maybe not do like a terrible team. Maybe do like Hibs, Hertz. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe even, I would do Rangers, but that's like Gerrard's thing. Maybe even Celtic and just like sell all the players and start again. Who knows? Who knows? This kit clash is not massive, but I've got to really check the shorts first. And Van Bergen's making a run through, as is Chappers. Back through to Solanke or Pickford. Ibs there. I'm not fucking around. I don't know. Everton start 8th. What was Real Madrid Man United in real life? I can't remember. We have Robert Green if anything happens to Kepa. That's a very good point, Jamie. Thank you for reminding me. Hell, I hate that so much. I hate Robert Green. Played FIFA 16 last night. The game is shit, yeah. Handballs, I've not got them on, but you can put them on. Oh, Shreed, welcome to the stream, Shreed. How did I miss that shot with Ibe? I actually hit the post from 3 yards out. That's a foul. Oh, you can't book him for that. First foul of the match and he gets a yellow card. Referees, they need to fix referees on FIFA. I know it's an arcade game and it's a shorter game, so yellow cards come quicker, but that was literally the first foul of the match. Not just his first foul, the first foul. Ridiculous, man. But we've got Van Bergen running through now. Maybe I can make up for my mistakes. Yes, I can. Mitchell Van Bergen. You know a little bit about Norway. I know that they have a flag that is blue, red. I bet it's green. I don't know why. Like red background, blue cross, but like not the St George's cross, the other one, and then a bit of white around the blue. That's what I know. There's my knowledge of Norway for you. I also know that people are called Norwegians. There you go. There you go. That's a knowledge you come for, people, apparently. The Norwegian knowledge of me knowing the flag and that they are called Norwegians. Now, if you ask me about, like, other random things, I might have a bit of information. I have a lot of random knowledge, people, but not on countries. Geography is not my strongest point. Especially American geography. I actually suck at American geography. I know nothing about American geography. I barely know, like, East Coast and West Coast. And so that's me. But again, it's like, Americans don't really know British geography like that well. They don't know Manchester, Plymouth, Newcastle and all that stuff. Whereas, obviously they know American geography because that's where they live. I'm saying I'm guessing some Americans know British geography quite well. I'm just assuming at the moment. But yeah, I literally have no idea where anything is in America. It's like, someone says to me, oh, this is East Coast. I'm like, what? The fuck? What are you on about? I thought that was up north. Like, I actually thought Arkansas was down south. Apparently it's like central. That's how much I know. They're not Arkansas, Kansas, sorry. I see, I don't even know what I'm on about. That's how bad my American geography is. Why am I talking about geography for? How did I get on this topic? Why did I not pass to Ibe quicker? No, I should have passed to Ibe quicker. FIFA 19 Celtic career mode in England. I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to do that. Do you think Wigan will do anything in the FA Cup or League Cup? Not this season. Not this season. I think... oh yeah, Mold. Mold's a Norwegian club. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer managed them for a while, I believe. I think Wigan will just... I don't think they'll get knocked out the first... wow, I can't even speak. I don't think Wigan will get knocked out the first round of the EFL Cup. I think they might do 1 or 2 rounds. But I think in the FA Cup, Wigan might get knocked out pretty soon. The Championship is well too big of a challenge this season. So yeah, we can't be focusing on non-important stuff. Plus we had the FA Cup run last season, so we've got it out of our system. Like I said though, Championship is well more important. Last season League One wasn't that difficult, so Wigan could afford, and even then they slipped up a bit in the Championship, but Wigan could afford to basically rest a lot of players in some matches, so yeah. I did very well there, so did Chaplin. Still doing well, Chaplin. Van Bergen. I just suck at finishing. What's up, Midnight Crisis? How you doing, dude? Hopefully you're being good today. You being good? Hopefully you're good today. Midnight Crisis. Like your name. Good name. Again, I mainly judge people on their name, so I do apologise for that. Jordan Ibe. Chaplin's in a good space, and that's a goal. 2-0. Suck it. Everton. Conor Chaplin. Honestly, if you need to sign anybody on career mode, sign this guy. He's got massive amounts of pace. He's the perfect central attacking mid. Can play up front, can play left and right on the wings. Wins the ball back so many times. 8 goals in like 7 games. Man's a boss. Man is a boss. So yeah, definitely. If you're looking like Tim, if you need somebody for your Motherwell career mode, like to help out Abe. I know you got that other guy up front. I can't remember his name. The junior or something, whatever. Chaplin's a good player. Can play midfield as well if you need him to. No, you're not going to score now. You're not going to score now. No, you're not going to score now. Thank you, Harris. No, don't. Oh, I've been very lucky, very lucky. Game almost gave them a goal then. Alright, what was that pass? Screw you. Oh, that was a bit of a foul on Vidal, wasn't it? Now that I understand being a yellow card. Yet that's nothing. Yet Shibasaki gets a yellow card for touching Icardi. Is that Coutinho? It looks like a lot like Coutinho, but it's not. Don't worry. You're a Crew fan? Nice one. Where do you think Leeds will... I think Leeds will... Oh, well, where do I think Leeds will come? 5th. I think Leeds will come 5th. I think Leeds will have a good season, but I think they might have a somewhat of a cup run, potentially. That might affect them slightly, but I think they will come 5th. I'm hoping they get promoted. I know as a Chelsea fan it's not the best thing to say, but you want Leeds back in the Premier League, just for the banter. You know, the fans deserve it as well. Leeds, I want to see Leeds come up. I like to see Derby come up because of Frankie Lampard in charge. I wouldn't mind seeing who else? I wouldn't mind seeing Swansea back up. I like Swansea. I don't know why, but I've got an affinity with Swansea just because they're a Welsh club, so I want to see them come back up. I'm not really fussed about Stoke. West Brom maybe as well. I would like to see come back up if Darren Moore's in charge. If Darren Moore leaves, then I don't really care. How am I missing by like a massive distance? Piston. Oh, you too right, bitch. Too right, Tim. Fuck Everton. Hate Everton. Honestly, Everton's one of them teams I hate for no real reason. Because as a Chelsea and a Wigan fan, I shouldn't hate Everton, but I do. I had a friend, I said, who supported Everton when he was younger. Then for some reason, I know why. When Wigan got promoted to the Premier League, he started supporting Wigan. Then as soon as Wigan went shit, he started supporting Everton again. He was like, choose a team, mate. Choose a team. If you want to support both teams, fair enough. But it's the fact that he shit on Wigan so much that pissed me off. Why did Van Bergen just fall over? I think Van Bergen might be a bit tired, actually. Yeah, he's knackered. I'll bring him off. Bring on Massey. Good old Gavin Massey. One of your family members plays for Wigan in the development team. Nice one, dude. Bundesliga starts soon. Looking forward to that. Leeds in 2007. One last game to stay up. They did. Swansea nearly got relegated. And that's why I like Swansea for. They had a massive success story. Then they just hired and fired well too many managers. That's why I felt bad for him. But this new manager seems alright for Swansea. Seems alright. Plus, once they had Claude Makelele in charge, I was happy. Love Claude Makelele. One of my all-time favourite players. Claude Makelele. Such a like genuine player. Like he's like Kante is like a better version of Makelele, but Makelele was just a legend. Love Makelele. And when he was in being a coach at Swansea, it made me a lot happier. Good ball in. Oh, Pickford caught that with one hand. Safe end, wow. Massey. Oh, Chaplin, you're in a bit of space. Alright, you got there first for some reason. I keep kicking a Curdy a lot. I'm not apologising, I'm just stating a fact. Thank you, Acosta, making a good run there. So is Chaplin. Penalty. That has got to be a penalty. He didn't lose control of the ball, he got... ref. Joe Pigott. My God, Joe Pigott. Nice guy, nice guy. Wee, Torre losing the ball there, you idiot. Shibasaki turns inside. I've not been too impressed with Shibasaki, but he's a super player, so... Now that is a free kick at least. Maybe a penalty, definitely yellow card. If you don't get a yellow card for that, I mean, I can't really complain, false mentor, but... Went up to... Bye, are you going, Sam? No problem if you were, but... Yeah, fair dues. Right, I'm going to call my second kick taker. I'm going to hold that, press X, lay it off, loft his cheek, bang it. Pickford. How can I hate Pickford after what he did for England? He didn't do anything for England, that's why. He did nothing for England. He made average saves and people made it seem 10 times better than they were. It wasn't a save that he did that Butland couldn't do, Pope couldn't do, Joe Hart couldn't do. So yeah, that's why Pickford's massively overrated. Plus he's a bit cocky and arrogant. I mean, let's face it, the two clubs he's played for didn't really have good seasons, did they? Sunderland got relegated and Everton had a really terrible start. And he didn't really do well. I don't like Pickford. Nah. And when people say about the England thing, it's like, nah, he didn't do much. Especially against, was it Belgium, their first goal? Like, in the third round playoff game, he just didn't even attempt to save the ball. He just moved his leg out the way. Plus, he kind of made England go to penalties against Colombia because he just made a dramatic save for the cameras when he didn't have to in the last few minutes. Then they scored from that corner. And that shot was going well wide. It's like, oh, he didn't know. No, keepers know when the shot's going wide. He wanted to do something for the cameras, and then now the new Everton man, Yeremina, scored that header. It was all his fault. I don't know, Pickford didn't do anything for me. Made average saves you expect any keeper to make. Yeah, can't really praise him for that. I think the best keeper in the tournament was Lloris, and then he messed up quite massively at points, which kind of ruined it for him. But it was another keeper who made a lot of good saves. Croatia's keeper, Subasic, I think it was. He did a good tournament. Courtois played alright. Not too fantastic, but no problems. By the way, that was a brilliant goal. I'm just talking about, you know, people I don't like. I like it. And again, when Pickford saved that penalty, he massively overreacted. It was an average save once again. Not what you expect a keeper to make, but he saved it and then was like, yeah, then it's like, calm down, mate. He saved a penalty. I know it's a World Cup and everything, but nah, Pickford, not a big fan of him. And that's why if he came to Chelsea, I would have been very disappointed. Glad he didn't. I would have took Butland. I think my main choice would have been Schmeichel, then Butland, and then only if we sold Courtois and we had no other options, Pickford. I mean, I prefer bring Petr Cech back than Pickford, trust me. And I love Petr Cech though, so that's not really anything too bad. Why are you following me? Go away. Go away. Massive. I was such good play. Yeah, Pickford celebration after saving that penalty, just like almost fist pumping. It's like, why? I think England didn't win yet either, then still like, scored the penalty. So, yeah. I don't know. Quick react. Oh, Pickford, see, nah, you don't do that, mate. Come on. Game's winding to a close now. I just want to keep a clean sheet, if anything. And I know I've said that now I'm going to concede, but, you know, that's me in FIFA. Should really make subs, shouldn't I? I made one sub for Massive for Van Bergen, but that's all I did. Hello. Ibe has got pace. For some reason, John Joe Kenny's keeping up. Don't know why. Alright, Chaplin gets bullied. Bernardo gets the ball. Stendera. However, we win 3-0. Why did Southgate start Pickford, not Butland? I don't know. I think because Butland got relegated. I think the only reason Butland didn't start was because Stoke got relegated. If Stoke stayed up, I think Butland would have started. But the best choice for England, Nick Pope. Had such a good season with Burnley, coming from nothing, playing for Burnley, doing super well, got them into the Europa League. Didn't get a chance. Hated that. Cech is not that good. That is why he got replaced by Leno. Yeah, Cech is older now, but yeah, that's, you know, Arsenal fans, you know what they're like. The only reason they don't rate Cech is because he's a former Chelsea man, but when they signed him, oh, he's a brilliant keeper, Cech. We love Cech, and now that he made a few mistakes, it was like, oh, Cech's terrible. It was like, piss off. Cech is a legend, always will be a legend, will always be welcome back at Chelsea. And, yeah, so I'm going to say on that matter. Right, training, I'm going to keep Alenia training, just to get that stamina up a bit more. I'm going to get rid of one of Green's drills, probably the... What's the worst one for a midfielder? Probably that one. And I'm going to give that drill to some younger players, some youth academy players. We've got Nezovic, Nikolic and Hwang. Give it to Nezovic, he's the closest. I like training people until they're 60 overall in the youth academy from now on. Then promote them, see how well they'll be, and then either release them or sell them. Yeah, I love Petr Cech. Always will do, always have done. It's like Kudicina, always love the guy. He's a legend. You got to support your legends at the club. I've got 2 sim games coming up against Poland. And, we've actually loaned out Hugh Hill. Poland and Scotland for the Euros? Why did I say it weirdly? For the Euros. I'm going to sim these 2 matches. I don't really care about them. We've got a good team playing. Hopefully, we should win this one. We're at home. Got a good team out there. Oxlade-Chamberlain on the bench. Slanky on the bench. I'm not going to skip forward and let it play out while I read a bit of chat and all that stuff. Kane gets a goal for us, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think this transfer window was good. I like the fact that the transfer window has closed before the season starts. That's how it should be in my eyes. So hopefully that'll be good for the season coming up. Kaputska gets a goal back for them. Seriously? The team I've got, how am I drawing in this match? My players are all 85 plus pretty much. Alright, see, this is why I don't sim games. This is why I hate FIFA. The simulated games are so broken. Ridiculous. I mean, yeah, Poland might have a good side, but I'm England. I've got such a good team. Like, that team, all 85 plus apart from Shaw and Klein. Yet for some reason, they don't win the match. It's like, what? We're at home as well. I don't know. FIFA 18 for you. But yeah, I think the transfer window is good. I like it closing early. It's good that loans can still come through. I'm happy about that. Massive fan of that. And I'm just hoping that I'm hoping Premier League clubs don't sell the better players now the window is closed, because again, they don't have to though. That's a big thing. They don't have to sell players. Like, some people think you have to. Like, Derby, please buy Dennis the Wolf. I'm trying my best now to sell players. Honestly, it's just come to end of the contract, letting them go for free. And it's annoying because I can't make money back on them, but at the same time, it's better than playing all the wages. Yeah, players can be sold, but not to English clubs. That's why it's a bit annoying, but at the same time, transfer request. He's like, this guy is so temperamental. He doesn't play like 2 or 3 games, and he's like, I want to play week in, week out. It's like, you're not good enough to play week in, week out. I want to get sold. No. Sit on the bench, wait your turn. Yo, what's up, Christopher Sanchez? How are you doing? I'm going to sim this game against Scotland. Hopefully we'll beat Scotland. And Mackay, and then they get injured straight after. Wow. We're losing. How are we losing against Scotland? It's England. I've got an 80. Well, I don't care, to be honest. The sim games on FIFA just ruin it for me. But again, I can't be bothered playing them. And it's England. I don't care if I don't make it through. They can sack me. 2-0 down against Scotland. What is this game? What is this game? This is England, who I controlled and came second in the World Cup. Yet for some reason I'm simming games and drawing against Poland and losing against Scotland. Man, FIFA at times is so bad. Whatever. Bigger things to worry about, bigger fish to fry in Wolverhampton Wanderers. Whole squad makeover after 2 seasons. Yeah, I do that quite a lot, to be honest. Like, the career mode I'm planning on FIFA 19 for Wigan. I didn't say I'll do one, but I've got a bit of an idea. Is that I'm going to do a career mode where I one career mode is going to be where I don't sign anybody other than youth players. I can only bring through youth players and maybe sign regen players, like a youth career mode with a twist. But the aim will be to do it with Wigan and just train up all the players and make them better. Again, only signing youth players. And my other idea for a career mode is basically a lot of clubs nowadays don't actually sign the managers don't sign the players. It's all down to the board. So what I might do is make my board chat. So the chat then decides on who I sign, and I literally say I want a striker who's English. You guys let me know. I'll add him to the shortlist, scout him, and then let chat decide, and then they'll decide, and I'll sign that player. I'll have no input over it at all, other than position and nationality. Other than that, I can't choose. You can make me sign the worst player ever, and I'll have to sign him. That's my plan. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Hopefully you'll enjoy this stream. I gotta constantly check the clock, the time, because I am working in a bit. I say in a bit, I'm leaving in 2.5 hours, so yeah. What's up, Leonard? How you doing, dude? A lot of new people in chat. I like the non-avatars. Love them. Eric and Leonard. Eric and Leonard. Sounds like a sitcom. Right, we're playing against Wolves, and I keep just going around the calendars for some reason. We've got AC Milan in a few days' time. Now that's a big game in the Champions League, so I might rest a few players for this Wolves match, but hopefully still get the job done. I could sim this match, really, but I want to play Wolves. Or do I sim it? Nah, my sim game has been terrible. I'm going to play it. I would have simmed, but after I've just drawn and lost against Scotland and Poland, it's not worth it. Right, let's play Delgado Serna. He's crying, he's not playing, so I'll give him a game. Salvador will play, he didn't play last game. Put Moses as a right winger, why not? I'm going to give... Do I give Mitchell a chance up front or Lang? I'll give Mitchell, he's young. He needs to improve and impress. Shibasaki didn't do that well last game, so I'm going to play Gilbert and Jack Byrne, the good old partnership of them two. And then I'm going to keep Estero Branco. I can play Hakimi against AC Milan. And I'm going to keep Pavard. I'm going to keep my back four. Keep my defence the same, but change all my attacking players. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Who's on the bench? I didn't even change my bench. Let's not put Chaplin on the bench. Let us put Nick Powell on the bench. And let's also put Grant on the bench for Ibe. I'm going to use Ibe the next match. Solanke could stay on the bench. Yeah, just in case. Just in case I need him off the bench. Boom. There's the team. Let's go. Against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who I didn't check again their position in the table. I do apologise. Hopefully we'll do alright though this match. Luckily, I've actually not had the point in the stream where I lose frames. So maybe streaming later is good. But my PC at the moment is very, very not good, so to speak. The fan's not working properly. My processor's kind of dying at the moment as well, so I need a new PC. But once I get a new PC, my streams should be a lot better and maybe in a bit of a better quality as well. And also with alerts, notifications and all that stuff, chat as well on the actual stream. So that might be coming, but it all depends on if I can get things set up ready in time. It might be able to do it in time for FIFA 19. Maybe, if I'm lucky. And I get the perks I want. Mitchell, turn, shot, Ripley with a save. Keep it in play, Victor. A little dink back in the box is beautiful. Delgado Serna can't score though. And Nicky House, is it? Clears it. Out to Salvador. Through to Delgado Serna, and then Miranda clears. Right, whip it in, whip it in, whip it in. Win the header. Ooh, forcing Mensah. Ripley with a save. Will Griggs next game. Or maybe maybe I might play Will Grigg. Not in the AC Milan match though. I do need to win that match. Yeah, Will Grigg is a player I can't sell. He's one of my legends. Oh, but Victor Moses from range. What a weird save from Ripley. Do you have the FIFA 19 beta? Unfortunately not. If I did, I would be playing it, and if I could stream it, I would. And even if I couldn't, I would. I don't care. But yeah, I don't have it, no. Again, it's very difficult to get the beta, and if you do get the beta, it's usually you get massively lucky, but they won't give it to a lot of YouTubers if they're opinionated, and plus I doubt they see my channel anyway. But even if they did, and I got a bit bigger, so probably won't give me the thing, because I'll be very honest about the beta and probably slam it if it's terrible. But they want people who agree with them and say, oh, it's amazing, buy this game. And I'll be like, no, it's not good yet, don't buy it. I'm still going to buy FIFA when it comes out though, FIFA 19. I'm a sucker for FIFA. I used to be a sucker for Call of Duty, and then I learned that it was terrible. It was the same game year in, year out. I know FIFA's the same game year in, year out, but I can get content out of FIFA, plus play it with your friends and all that stuff. And Delgado Serna, maybe proving a point why he should be starting. I don't know. 1-0 against Wolves. Pretty good. But yeah, I would like to play the FIFA 19 beta, or see some gameplay, but the biggest thing that a lot of career mode people are waiting for is career mode news. What's going to happen in career mode? What's going to happen with the Champions League, Europa League? Are there new features in career mode? Are they going to be given like this new transfer thing? Can we actually sell players this time? Because we can't sell players at the moment. It doesn't work. That's the kind of stuff I'm looking forward to. The more technical side of it, so to speak. Not the new features, but fixing the features that they've got that don't work. Good play from Delgado Serna and Mitchell, and straight at fripping fucking Ripley. New game mode in FIFA 19, now there's a party mode that I know of. That looks pretty good. Might be good to play. Straight at Ripley again. Honestly, I'm battering Wolves, but cannot get the goals to add to my dominance. Gilby's got a good shot on him, but for some reason he's not running forward. Oh my, so good. So good, the passing play. Mitchell with a goal. This second team's looking pretty good. Very happy with it. Jack Byrne into Delgado Serna to Moses. Just one touch football. Keeper maybe should have done better, but brilliant finish. 2-0 up. Wolves are struggling at the moment. But again, this is a Wolves side that is nothing like the one that's in the Premier League at the moment. They haven't signed anybody. I don't know how they got promoted, to be honest. The team does not look good enough. They're all like between 60 and 70 overall. There's no like 80 player in there. There's no high 70 player in there. Again, I'm saying this now, they probably will come back and score like 2 goals past me, but I should be alright. My second team is like high 70s, maybe sometimes 80s. I'm going to regret saying this all pretty much instantly, but luckily I got away with it, Salvador. Making that run here. See you out wide, Moses. Victor Moses. Oh, Victor Moses, man. How do you do? I do good. My defending is damn good. Thank you very much. I'm going to try and pronounce your name. I'm going to completely ruin it. Sibonga. Oh my god. Sibonga Konk. Nkong's. I'm going to try it. Nkong Nkosing Ifil. Thank you for thank you for saying whatever. Thank you for saying my defending is good. Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce your name and I can't speak, so you know, 2 bad things there. Who am I going to pass to there? That was the only option. Stupid, man. I should have really took control of my player and not the thrower. My defending's been better. It's one of the things I learned how to defend in FIFA near the end of FIFA 19. Like, it annoys the hell out of me. But the biggest thing I like about FIFA is the jockeying system where you hold L2. That helps me defend a lot more. Plus having tall defenders and, you know, passing out calmly from the back. Sometimes I don't do it, sometimes I do. Oh, well, alright, I'll take that. Mitchell. Oh, I tried it. I tried it, people. Don't know why I tried it. It's ridiculous for me to even attempt that. Alright, I don't know how Ambrose got the ball back, but he did. Come on, Pavard. World Cup winner Pavard. What are you going to do? Nothing. Nope, you didn't do anything again. Ball in, force Mensah. Simple as you like. You have a good team, to be honest. I do have a good team, I really do. But it's my second team as well, this one. So it's not even my best team. Which I do like. That I've got such strength in depth. Alright, how'd he save it? But I do good. Chan Hero, welcome to the stream. Lewis Miller, welcome to the stream as well. Got a pretty good team, I do not deny that. Again, it's all through good signings, a few bad signings, and buying some good young players. Like Chaplin, like Calvert-Lewin when I had him, he was young at the time. Like this Estero Branco, that's a brilliant header by the way. Balou Tabler, he's played for me. Balou Tabler, he was crap. But I have made a lot of bad signings in this career mode. Usually the ones I sign on my own are bad. The ones that my fans, so to speak, or chat tell me to buy are pretty good. Or youth players. Youth players seem to do well for me as well. How did he not control that, or even attempt it? Fosu. Gilbert. Nice one. Jack Byrne. Mitchell. Delgado. Struggling at the moment, get past Wolves. I know I'm 2-0 up and it's very weird to say that, but I should be more. Good ball in Pavard, couldn't get in front of the man. Leave that as a ball, it's our ball. Moses. Inside. Mitchell flicks it through, Delgado Serna. Loses it but gets it back. Across goal, that was terrible. Should have done a different pass. Should have done a different pass. Costa leave it. Right, Salvador. Mitchell inside. Delgado Serna. Mitchell again. Oh, 3-0. Harrison Mitchell's finding his feet at the moment. I might have to go and close my door in a second because the people next door are being quite loud. And I've got the window open. It's not good. It's not good, people. 3-0 up at half time though. The game's looking pretty comfortable. Delgado, Serna, Mitchell and Moses together seem to be a very good combination. So I'm happy about that. Happy about that. So yeah, but I've not really talked about transfers that much. I'm going to start talking about transfers. And if people in chat have any transfers, then let me know. I might talk about them. But I'm going to start off with Arsenal. I think Arsenal did very good business early on. I think the biggest loss for them might be Jack Wilshere, which is not too bad because he isn't that good. He's average mid. He's a good midfielder, but he's not world class. You got Ozil's better. Got Ramsey, who I think on his day is better. So I think there's no problems for Arsenal. Again, all the business got done early. Plus, they got Aubameyang from last season, who's actually going to get a full season to prove himself. I think he's very good. We've also got rid of a few deadwood players, so you know, I think Arsenal are in for a good season. That's why I predicted they would finish 4th. You got Bournemouth, a few good signings, nothing immensely brilliant, but at the same time, nothing terrible. So I think they'll do okay, but yeah, it wasn't bad. Bournemouth. Penalty, ref? No, you're alright. Screw you. Jack Byrne defending there. But the biggest signing I would say is probably Alisson still. I know that Chelsea bought Kepa Arrizabalaga for more money, but it wasn't by much. And I still think that Alisson's the biggest signing, especially for Liverpool. That's a good ball through to Moses, by the way, from Jack Byrne. Maybe Moses could get on the score sheet. He deserves it. He deserves it. He's not going to get it though. Jack Byrne might. No, he deserves it as well. You have to go. I have to go. I'm going on holiday to see you in 2 weeks. No problem, dude. Enjoy your holiday. Have a good 2-week holiday. Hopefully it's not too. Well, hopefully wherever you go in is not too warm or too cold, depending where you go in. Hopefully you have a good time. Yeah, enjoy your holiday, Thomas. Enjoy it a lot. I love Force Mensah for that. Love him. Force Mensah. That's his 2nd goal this season. And very similar situations. Running forward from centre-back. For some reason, look at him go. He's like, I want a goal. I want a goal. Playing through. Good finish. Bang. 4-0. Enjoy your holiday, Thomas. Enjoy your holiday. Right, almost done with this game. I think pretty much done with this match. It's been a easy match. Very easy. Very easy indeed. I mean, a bit of a skirbing with Wolves then, almost scoring a goal, but I defended okay. But now I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to almost concede. Whew, that was very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Pavard, Fosu Mensah. Delgado Serna's running free, but we're going to find Salvador instead, and then Delgado Serna racking up the goals now, racking him up. Come on. Goal after goal after goal. 5-0, 5-0. And by the way, people, if you were curious, I'm on Legendary Plus. Tim, you were at work, man. Have a great day. Talk to you later. No problem, dude. If you are streaming later today, I might miss... No, I probably might see it, actually, because I'll be finished with work by then, so... No, don't score, don't score. No, it's a penalty. Yeah, hopefully it works good for you today, Tim. I'll give away a penalty, man. Like, that was not a penalty, though. No, they'll probably score this, but... That's FIFA for you. Wasn't a penalty, but... Hopefully I can look at the player's face to see where he's going. I can't see, so... I guess that way and I get the save. Things are going my way this game. Can't deny that. But it is a bit of a good passing that's also led up to this as well. For some reason, Mitchell was a bit further back than I wanted him there. Delgado Serna on the ball there though. Does well to hold off the challenge. Mitchell, 6-0? 6-0. Harry Potter is coming for you. What the hell? XIV Frost? Or what's that? XIV is for 14 Frost? Why is Harry Potter coming for me? What have I done? Harry Potter, wow. Yeah. I'm not actually doing too bad, to be honest, in this match. 6-0 in my second team. I wasn't expecting this well. And a penalty save as well, which is always good. But again, I told you Wolves' team wasn't fantastic, and I'm kind of proving it at the moment. I've been somewhat clinical in front of goal as well, so that's helped. Not been super clinical. Could have done a bit better. That's the kind of person I am though. I criticise my team when it's not like I'm winning 6-0. It could be more. Maybe Moses will finally get his goal as well. It's a brilliant tackle by Cody. Don't be injured, Moses. Don't be injured. It's a brilliant tackle by Cody. Can't complain about that. Right, Moses again on the ball. Into Mitchell. Laid off to Jack Byrne. Oh, Miranda just couldn't get the touch on it quick enough. Gilby wins it back. Couldn't get that pass in either. Should have really gone to Mitchell instead, but it didn't. How are you, dude? I'm good. Oh, how am I so good? Alright, I don't know. I play FIFA a lot. Probably the best way to answer that question. I do play FIFA a lot. Plus I've got a very good team. I'm against not such a good team in Wolves. And my passing has been somewhat good today. That's why I'm doing so good. And I like taking my time with shots, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Not doing too bad in this match. Can't deny that. Not my biggest win yet. Biggest nearly 7-0 against Spartak Moscow. I'm trying to go for that biggest win. I've got 10 minutes of game time left to do it, which is about a minute or two if I'm lucky. It's like maybe 1 or 2 more attacks if I can get this passing done a bit quicker. Okay, that was weird. My game started like stuttering at moments. I don't understand why. Alright. Weird pass, didn't work out. Jack Byrne chasing stuff down there though. Look at him go. Look at him go, Jack. Go on, Jack. Couldn't get that pass off to Moses. This is where the game starts changing some things, like my player there not keeping up with the ball when he should have done. Because games like you can't score 7. That'd be ridiculous. It's going to make them keep the ball a bit more, defend a lot more, get a few chances. Just got to really counter-attack him now and hope for the best. You look how quick the defenders get back. Ridiculous, man. Why does the game keep stuttering for? What the hell's wrong with it? kind of annoying the hell at me at the moment. 7-6 Wolves. Won't surprise me, Lewis. Will not surprise me. Oh, see, the pass is just not making it. I might make a sub, actually. Probably why. I'm a new subscriber, your channel is on fire, other YouTubers are terrified, your channel's on fire, even PewDiePie is terrified. Fair enough, dude, fair enough. Me too, you got a new subscriber, you good. We'll like to watch you sometimes. Thank you very much, dude, thank you very much, it means a lot. We'll sign Phil Foden or Diaz from Man City. Edward, Badman, great name, might do that. Especially Phil Foden. I think he might be a good backup for Chaplin, but I'll see where my money is at the end of this season. There it is, there's a 7th. I didn't even make any subs, did I? I want to make subs. I think I'll bring off Salvador for these last few minutes, bring on Grant. I'll give Powell a game up front instead of Delgado Cerna, and let's bring on Shibasaki, why not, for Burn. Do you have any sliders on? Yes, I do, Shirley. I will, actually, I think I could show you now, but the sliders are not good for me. That's the best way to describe them. So the sliders for me are all 50, apart from the injury frequency and severity. The downs are 48. Makes it so my injuries aren't that bad, but it doesn't really work. And in terms of the CPU, they shoot better, they miss a lot less shots. The passing's better, the shot speed's better, the passing speed's better. The injury frequency is the same, the goalkeeper's 65, so pretty good. The marking's that bit better, the defenders run a lot more. And also the the fullbacks attack a lot more as well, but also defend as well. So the sliders are well against me. I call this difficulty Legendary Plus. It's basically Legendary difficulty, but a bit harder as well, just with some things. Especially it makes them attack a lot better and defend a lot better as well. How that kept in play? And there you go. Send us under. Again, under is one of them common signings. I try not to sign common signings, but I might do. 4 goals to Mitchell from 6 shots. Happy with him. I think as well that might be my biggest victory yet in a career mode video. So yeah, 20 shots, 17 on target, and we only missed 10 shots. Harrison Mitchell got a perfect 10. Delgado Cerna got a perfect 10, Salvador got 9.6, Jack Byrne got 9.4, Moses 9.6, Fosu Mensah got a perfect 10, so 3 people in my team got perfect 10s. Can't argue with that. Plus Fosu Mensah got himself another goal as well, which is always good. I might do one more game of stream, I'm not 100% sure yet. Viewers have gone down a bit, so I'm not sure if the time is a bit bad for people, I don't really know. But we'll see what happens. Oh my god, we've actually sold him. Dennis the Wolf has been sold. He's going to go to Derby. That's good. Mitchell was happy about playing. No shit, dude. You got 4 goals. I was happy with you as well. Glad I didn't sim that match. If I simmed that match, I'd have been pretty annoyed. I support Chelsea and Wigan. Chelsea is my main team. Wigan is my local team, so I support them. And yeah, I supported Chelsea for getting on 18 years now. And I supported Wigan for 22 years. I'm 22 years old, so there you go. There you go. So I wasn't planning on streaming originally today because of the fact that I'm working later on and I've got a load of stuff to sort out. I still planning on actually maybe ending the stream now. But we're going to offer for Jan Bammer. I might accept that first. But I might do one. I'll do one more game actually. Do one more game against AC Milan, then I'll end the stream. I'm going to accept that offer for Bammert. He's unhappy. He's not playing. And he's not that good anymore, so I'll sell him. But I think I'll do this one last match against AC Milan, and then I will end the stream after that, because it's games against Burnley and West Ham. Then we've got another game in the Champions League, another game in the Premier League before some more qualifying matches for England. And it's just all hectic. Then December looks awful. So I'll do one more match this stream, and then I'll be streaming again on Monday. No, not Monday. I'm not streaming Monday because of some stuff I need to sort out on Monday. I will be streaming Tuesday, and I might be doing like a potential 6-hour live stream on Tuesday. I might be doing a really long one, so prepare for that. But I'll let you all know closer to the time. Chelsea and Wigan, I'm a fan of them too, I swear. I believe you, Frost, I believe you. You're a Man City fan. We beat you in the Community Shield. Yes, you did, Edward, and it was a well-deserved win. You deserved that win, no doubt about it. And yeah, you played well. Did you sign 1-5? I did not sign 1-5 Pavel. Instead, I got Pavard. but Foyth might come in eventually. Depends on, again, financial situation and all that stuff. I'm going to keep Mitchell and Delgado Serna on the bench. They played well. I'm going to drop Salvador for Moses, put him on the bench because he played well. And I'm going to play Hakimi instead of Acosta, actually. I'll keep Esteiro Branco on. Give Acosta a bit of a break as we go to the San Siro to face Azpilicueta's AC Milan. San Diaz from Man City. I might sign him. Lewis. But again, I've got no money at the moment and it's out the transfer window. I do want to do the pre-contract game, so I'm going to sign a few pre-contract players. My game is very stuttery at the moment as well, so definitely going to end the stream after this match, 100%. Again, I will try and sign some players, but again, I'm outside the transfer window, so I'm not really going to take transfer suggestions yet. And like I said, it is more, this next transfer window coming up is mainly focused on the pre-contract signings. But again, I'm not going to sign loads of pre-contract players, only like maybe one or two. But some good players. By the way, Mrs. Milan's side, they've got Rafinha, Dolberg, Suso, Dahoud, Pasalic. Wow, great skill. Rodriguez, Azpilicueta, Eric Dyer, Munier and Donnarumma. Wow, actually, AC Milan are a pretty good team. I may have underestimated them massively. Especially with Dolberg and Suso up front. They'll be good together. Well, Suso out on the right-hand side. Azpilicueta as a defender. Might be a bit old now, might have lost his pace, but still a good defender. And one of my favourite players at Chelsea. Why are my players just attacking each other, really? Well done, Akraf Hakimi. Good at foot in there. Chaplin, right. Maybe counter-attacking might be the way I go this match. I'm trying to get away from Azpilicueta, though. He's easier said than done. Right, I'm getting involved. Van Bergen's in a bit of space. Oh, just couldn't get the ball to him. Ricardo Rodriguez with the good tackle there. Goretzka loses out to Loftus-Cheek. It's going to be a very actually difficult match, this. Very evenly matched across the pitch. I think they might have just a bit better striker. But I think my defenders might be just slightly better as well. I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. Messed up there, messed up there. Pavard. Ooh. Not the quickest person, Pavard, but he should be alright against Dolberg. Nobody reacted then to Dolberg at all. Yeah, Torre is still a free agent, I know. Would have thought someone like West Ham would have gone for him. Direct West Ham, yeah. I think Torre, I think you can still sign free agents, so maybe Torre might be just waiting a bit longer to see how teams start the season off. If there's any injuries, then he might decide where he's going. But I think Torre will definitely get a club. It'd be weird if he didn't. Yaya Torre is such a brilliant player. It'd be mad if he doesn't get a club. No, that'd be insane. He's too good not to have a club. Too good. Right, Loftus-Cheek, a little bit of a twist and turn into Alenya. Solanke linking up well with Chaplin. Back through to Solanke. Oh, he's put it wide of the post, man. Wolves or Fulham, yeah. Yeah, like Frost said then, players can still sign for clubs. Yeah, actually, I think you can even sign a free agent like it's like halfway through like March or something. So they'll be able. I think Yaya Toure might be having a bit of a break from football. Not a massive break. I think he'll come back. But I think he might be taking like an extended vacation, so to speak. He might be doing some. You know, he might be doing pre-season training with a team like Everton, for all we know. I think Man City were insane to let him go. I know he didn't play that much, but just for the dressing room presence. Oh, that's a goal. There you go, 1-0 Milan. Ah. Best team I've come up against this episode, and Pavard then. Not happy with him there. Weak defending. Maybe I should have bought Van Foyth. Damn, Rafinha with a goal for. Ah, damn. Come on, gotta get back in this game. Imagine Wigan getting Yaya Toure. Wigan side on the midfielder. Yes, I want to say. Oh, I think they might have got Lee Evans on loan, who's a midfielder. They also got Darren Gibson, but Wigan have sold, well, loaned out Max Power, who was a midfielder. So maybe Wigan can do with another midfielder, but yeah, I would happily take Yaya Toure at Wigan, 100%. The crowd will love it, everyone will love it, the players will love it. Toure would love it, being like the best player in that team, but even the best player in that division potentially as well. I think that'd be good if it ever did happen. Oh, but Solanke makes it 1-1, back in level terms. Yeah, I hope a Chinese team don't get him either. That'd be very. I think that might ruin it, Charlie. If he goes to China, that'd be horrible. I think you're right there. Love to see him stay. I love to see him stay in England. Wouldn't mind him going to like Italy or Spain either. If Wolves got him, Neves and Moutinho would have... Oh my god, yeah. Imagine that midfield. Neves, Moutinho and Yaya Toure. Quality. Fulham got Anguissa and Seri. They did. Merck, you were right. Welcome, by the way, Merck. How you doing? Fulham did get Anguissa and him as well. They also got Schürrle, who's a wide player, can play in the midfield if he needs to. So maybe Fulham don't need him. I think Burnley would be a good option for Yaya Toure. Playing in the Europa League as well. Would easily fit into that squad. Good enough to get in that squad and maybe not good enough to start every match though. So, bit of a challenge for him as well. Shouldn't have really gone for a shot then, but I didn't. Got too greedy. Went for a pass. Oh, I was the opposite of greedy. I should have been more greedy. That's a foul. Yep, that's a foul. Yeah, but Fulham bought Anguissa, didn't they? Deadline day. Good signing as well. I rate Anguissa a lot. So they have done a pretty good business there. Eric Dyer and Azpilicueta playing together for Milan. Very weird. Rodriguez is not letting Van Bergen have any time on the ball. And who's marking there? Nobody is the answer. Very lucky that block came off. Alenya. Oh, that was lucky as well that I've got it to Hakimi. Ibe. Solanke waiting for the run of Chaplin. Didn't make it. Eric Dyer with a good tackle. He is 87 overall, Dyer. So he's a good defender in this game. Very difficult match this. I'm finding it hard to pass around the front. I'm finding it difficult to defend. Keep my players in the right positions. Loftus-Cheek doing a job though. Maybe Chaplin has better luck against Azpilicueta. He should outpace him. But he's not. Whipping it in. Back stick. Ibe's arriving. Oh, Munir. Oh, Wolves got Dendoncker as well, didn't they? Fulham got Fabrizio, yeah, loaned in. Then loaned in, yeah, Sergio Rico. Loaned Luciano Vieto as well, they did. Fulham had a very good window. Fulham had a very good window. I don't think anyone could deny that. I think they spent over £100 million and brought in a lot of good loan players as well. I think they'll do... I think they'll stay up this season. I think Fulham will do well, Wolves will do well. I think Cardiff will just stay up, and I mean just, but I think they will. Warnock's a good manager. Got to have trust in him. Yeah, he's not made many signings, if any, properly, but he has a good squad. And everyone forgets Leicester won the Premier League with the players who weren't that good compared to the rest of the players around them, so I think they'll do alright, Cardiff. Did I watch the effort? Oh, I've not watched it yet, Ben. Sorry about that, dude. Completely forgot. Actually, let me know about it now. Can you... I don't think you can link it, but what do I search on YouTube? I'll probably watch it. I'll watch it at half-time. If you can link it quick enough, or let me know about it quick enough, I'll watch it at half-time. Dink it back in the box. Don't know why I did that. Should have really gone with Solanke. He's got a good effort on him. And now I've got no midfielders back. And they're attacking. Alenya, keep getting back, man. Well done, Alenya. Oh, so lucky. Fell back to him. At least I know where the Hood left to now, though. Because the Hood left Man United, and I wonder where he went. He went to AC Milan. Alenya through to Jordan Ibe. Ibe's got a bit of pace. Solanke was ahead of him making that run, but then stopped it. Ibe's still going, though. Chaplin getting a good position, mate. Oh, I just didn't shoot quick enough. Yeah, let me know, Ben, about that thing. And if you already have, I'm not chatting a while. I'll check it at half time and watch it. Force meant a good edit. Chaplin does well. Oh, Donnarumma. He's not going to do too bad, is he? Considering he's probably the best keeper in the game at the moment. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain to get past him. Kovacic, Kante, Jorginho, Arrizabalaga, Hazard, Azpilicueta and more. We can at least get top four. I think Chelsea might get second this year. Just type in Guardiola effort versus West Brom. Right, I'll do that very quickly now because it is half time. Guardiola effort versus West... Was it West Ham or West Brom? I already forgot. West Brom. I'm an idiot. West Brom. See if I can find it. Oh, right. Guardiola nearly scores against... Was it Forest or was it West Brom? Because I've got the first one was Forest suggested. I think Chelsea can't replace Courtois with a young keeper Like young player Kepa, whose statistics show that he's not a class keeper. And with Courtois, he's a proven class keeper. Kepa is just a young lad. Courtois was just a young lad when Courtois came back to Chelsea. Well, we loaned him out to Atletico Madrid. He did well there, but he was only a young lad as well, not proven. So I think Kepa is kind of proven as well, though. Keeps a few clean sheets. Got called up for the Spain squad. Plus he's Spanish. A lot of Spanish players at Wigan as well. At Chelsea as well. So I wouldn't rule Kepa out yet. I think he might make a few mistakes first season, but I think he'll do a good job. Yeah, but only Guardiola effort I can see is the one against Forest, 60 yards out. And for some reason it's not loading. So I'll check it after the stream. I don't think it's going to load because of the stream, but I'll keep it. Oh, he was playing for Forest. Alright, no problem. I think people are going to underestimate Arrizabalaga this season, Kepa. I think he's a good keeper. I think he'll do a good job. And again, people, to be honest, people kind of overrated Courtois. That's not last season, season before, not the season before that either. Courtois had a really bad season. He couldn't save anything. He made a lot of mistakes. Even last season, some of the saves weren't good enough. He made a lot of mistakes. So Courtois is not as good as people think he is. He's just tall. If he was like maybe an inch or two smaller, he wouldn't be as good as people say he is. I'm not saying he's a bad keeper. I still think he's a good, I won't say world-class keeper, I think he's a good keeper. It'd be very interesting to see what happens with Keylor Navas as well, because he is a good keeper. On his day, sorry. Obviously, sometimes he doesn't play that well. But why would you mess with Real Madrid? Real Madrid have won 3 Champions Leagues in a row, and their keeper for them times was Keylor Navas. So surely, he's doing something right. If he wasn't doing something right, then you won't win Champions League, would you? Oh, Donnarumma. Oh yeah, £71 million for a keeper is absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Aiden Alexander? How you doing, dude? Courtois got to the final with Atletico at a young age, so he's done well there. But since coming back to Chelsea, I know he's won the Premier League and he's won the Premier League twice. He also did he win the Champions League with Chelsea? Was he there then, or was that Czech? That was Czech. What did he win? FA Cups and stuff. Again, he's not won anything brilliant. I don't think people kind of overrate Courtois, and people also underrate this Kepa guy. But again, I'm saying that as a Chelsea fan, so you know, I'm going to be a bit biased. But yeah, don't get me wrong, Courtois not a bad keeper, not great though. And plus again, Courtois has been in a league where he's been tested quite a bit, and when he gets tested he kind of messes up. But also, when Courtois doesn't have anything to do for a long period of the match, and then he's asked to pull off a save, he struggles quite a bit with that. He's not, he's one of them, he needs to keep busy but not too busy. I know it sounds weird. So when you're playing for Real Madrid, it's not often you face multiple shots in one match. You might only face like 3 or 4 shots every like 3 weeks, so I think he'll struggle with that aspect of the game. But who knows, who knows. Plus he's playing in the Champions League now, so he's probably happy about that. I know his family's in Madrid. And if Courtois would have left on better terms, I don't think Chelsea fans would have been as critical as they've been of him now, but because of the way he left, how he acted, nah man, he lost a lot of respect in people's books, and my books as well. I understand he wants to go back and live with his family, fair enough, no problem with that, but either A, turn up to training, like it's like working at a place and saying, nah, I don't want to work here anymore, I'm not going to show up, but I expect to get paid. It's like, no, that doesn't work. If anything, we can sue you for not coming into your job or fire you. But he wouldn't do that, Courtois. He was, yeah. Oh, 71 million, yeah, it's ridiculous. 71 million pound for a keeper is ridiculous. But also saying that, 60 million pound for a keeper is ridiculous. 28 million pound for like people Fulham have signed is ridiculous. But that is just the transfer window at the moment. The transfer window is ridiculous. I remember, like, was it 5 years ago? £50 million was like, wow, you're spending £50 million. That is ridiculous. Now it's like, everyone's worth £50 million. Like, Harry Maguire, £60 million? No, nowhere near that much. But again, that's what Leicester wanted. Or that's what apparently United valued him at. Like, he's not worth that much money. Just isn't. But But don't get me wrong, I do think 70 odd million is too much for a keeper. Well, too much. Right, Moses coming on. I'm going to also put Mitchell on for Solanke. Why not? Yeah, to be fair, I do like one. That's like you said, the Frost. When we won something with Courtois won, he was like, yeah, whatever. He didn't give two shits. Like, he celebrated a bit and that's it. But when I think Atletico Madrid played Chelsea and he did something against Chelsea, like saved a penalty or something, or made a save, and he celebrated well too much. He's like, we're your parent club, mate. Don't be a dick. I got very lucky then. Loftus-Cheek kind of failed and got away with it. I didn't make the run. Chaplin is making the run, but we couldn't get it through to him. Honestly, this AC Milan side is a pain. But yeah, I don't know. Courtois, I lost a lot of respect when he left the way he did. I don't mind him leaving. Again, I won't mind him staying, but it's the way he did it. You gotta predict. You gotta. Oh no, dude, no, do Frost, no problem. Don't worry about your words. And what would the hay be worth? Nah, dude, Frost, don't worry, you don't have to apologise about anything, man. Courtois was a dick. I 100% agree with you. If you, again, you're allowed to disagree and agree with me. I have my own opinions. I'm not going to change your opinions. I'm going to give you guys. Oh my God, they brought on Virgil van Dijk. AC Milan, what kind of team have you got going here? How can you bring on Van Dijk? Won't you start him? Ridiculous what kind of side they've got going here. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. I think it's going to set them up a goal at the moment, the way that the ball's falling from. Very suspicious. That's the Quetta up front. And I honestly thought that went in. Won't surprise me. I understand he wants to see his kids again, yeah, no problem. De Gea is the best keeper in the world, and I'm a City fan. Yes, didn't have the best of World Cups, but I still agree he's the best keeper in the world. No doubt about that. I think he just had a bad World Cup with Spain. He wasn't even terrible, to be honest. He didn't really have a chance with a few of the shots, and the other ones, I don't think any keeper could really. Well, he had a few mistakes that some keepers do have. He just had it at the wrong time for Spain. Fuck AC Milan. I've not got Instagram. I don't do Instagram, no. I missed the that social media part. I was like 17 or 18 at the time when that was like major, and I didn't really care about it that much. How did that pass not get through? Why is the game screwing me out of that simple stuff now? That pass should have easily made it through, but it didn't. Mitchell. Moses onside, I believe. Back through to Van Dijk got there instead. Should have been this header with Pavard. There you go. Moses on the ball now. Moses. Feed it through to Chaplin. Oh, we've stolen it in the last minute. Connor Chaplin with a goal. Whew, keep it very quiet then. I think De Gea is probably worth... If Kepa Arrizabalaga is worth 71 million, De Gea is worth 120. That's all I'm saying. And if, you know, if Alisson's worth that much, well, whatever, he was worth 67 million, then Kepa, well then De Gea is worth, again, 120 million, easily. Oh yeah, what do Man United fans think about... What do Man United fans think about Mourinho? Do you think he's going to get sacked? Or people in general, what do you think about Mourinho? Do you think he's going to get sacked? Do you think he'll stay? It's his third season. He doesn't really do third seasons at clubs properly. Quite often gets sacked. What do you think will happen? What's the other group? Valencia beat Salzburg. That's not good for me, but not terrible. I think Mourinho's going to get sacked. I think if he gets sacked in November, United might be alright. If he gets sacked at Christmas, United won't be good. They need to bring a manager in. A new manager like Zidane potentially. Bring him in November, give him a chance to see his squad, buy any players in January. He'll be fine, they'll come top 5 maybe even top 4. But if they sack Mourinho at Christmas, like well too late, not enough time then for the new manager to basically buy the players he wants, I think he'll struggle after that. Peter Williams transfer offer from Citadella, looking to sell Peter Williams. Yeah, he's a good young striker, but Mitchell is about the same age and better, so I've got no problem in selling Williams, if we can sell him, that is. Just joined stream, you want him sacked, yeah. I think a lot of United fans, when they got Mourinho, he was like, yeah, fair enough, but everyone knew that Mourinho was a short-term solution. I think the long-term solution for United could be Zidane. Zidane could be that manager who comes in, does like 5 or 6 seasons and wins you a big trophy, like the Premier League, like the Champions League. Zidane, I think, can do it. He's proven it in Real Madrid. I mean, yeah, Real Madrid have got loads of money, but Pep Guardiola, always been at a team that's got loads of money. He was at Barca, Bayern, then Man City. So I think if United get in Zidane, it'll be amazing. It's raining mad in London. Hopefully it doesn't rain in Wigan, because that's where I'm at. They'd like to offer me, right, sweet. England have offered me another job. I'm going to accept it. I want to do the 2022 European Championship, so I'm happy about keeping on with England. Yeah, Ben, potentially holding back for that. Premier League and Italian League would be interesting. Serie A. No, yeah, Serie A and Serie B. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, Sierra Mifteri, or Sierra, I'm going to call you. Sorry about you joining the stream at this point, because I'm actually going to end the stream. I know, awful it is, but before I do actually end the stream, I want to very quickly check. That game I played against Wolves might actually be my biggest win yet. Well, yeah, it's my joint biggest victory. My biggest victory was 7-0 against Sparta Moscow. I equalled that against Wolves. My record transfer fee is 32.5 million. So what's this season? What was the biggest I've spent? Yeah, my biggest spend was Solanke, but I earned 22 million from a youth player, so not bad. A lot of people are not liking Mourinho at all from Man United, and I can't really blame him. I still like Mourinho because of what he did for Chelsea. I still respect him massively for that, but I think he's got bored of football. He hates the media. I mean, who doesn't? But he hates them so much. Doesn't care about the questions. I think if he got given a role as like a manager who didn't have to answer questions about his team, like if he could let somebody else do that, but he did all the tactics, he'd be happy as anything. He did all the tactics and all the training, he'd be happy as anything. And maybe the transfers as well. And then somebody else did all the press conference and all the media stuff. That would suit Mourinho a lot. I think the media grinds him down, and you can't blame him for that. Nah, I don't think... Yeah, I think Zidane might have actually rejected Chelsea, yeah, but again, it's one of the things, he might not want to be a manager for a while, but it's football, he'll always drag people back. I think he might go to United. I don't think Pep is a world-class manager. I know people will disagree with me, but he's had Barcelona and Bayern Munich and Man City. All have got a lot of money, all had good players when he took over. He's not had to do much, to be honest. He hasn't had to do much, so... for me, a world-class manager takes a team that's not doing so well and makes them win things. So Claudio Ranieri, world-class manager, he won the Premier League with Leicester. That is a world-class manager for me. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. And, you know, people like Mourinho, he came to Chelsea. Chelsea weren't doing that well. He won them the first Premier League in a long, long time. He won them cups and all that stuff, brought in players who were good. So Mourinho, for me, is a world-class manager. I don't think Guardiola is. If Guardiola goes to a team like Spurs, for example, and actually wins them stuff, fair enough. Because Spurs, yes, have got a good squad, but they haven't got the money. So, yeah. Yeah, Man U, yeah, Spurs got nothing. Spurs bought in nobody. Man U did get Fred. Means Pogba can play more of attacking football, I think. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream, people. Bit of a short one than usual, but I've got to get ready for work. I'm leaving here in about an hour and a bit, so I've got to get showered and all that stuff, and you know, sort out the house. A lot of stuff I've got to get sorted out, food and all that stuff. So I believe in the stream here. We did I think we actually played a few games. We played against Valencia, won 2-0, good start. We beat Everton, I believe, 3-0. Somehow drew and lost against Scotland in the sim games. Then we beat Wolves 7-0. Did quite a good performance there. Then got a last minute winner against Milan. So not a bad one. Wolves had a very good window, and they signed Dendoncker, which is pretty good. Fred is not worth 50 million, true. But again, it's one of the things that you'll start noticing that people aren't worth what teams are paying for him, but people are getting clever. Like, you don't have to sell your players. Shakhtar did not have to sell Fred. But because United wanted him, Shakhtar was like, give us 50 million. United were like, no way, well, we're not selling him then. We don't need to sell him. You can let your players' contract run out, who cares? Sorry about that, Sam. I know you just joined it, but yeah. Football's evolved and his style hasn't. Again, it's one thing, is football comes in weird things. My next stream will be on Tuesday, so I'm not streaming tomorrow or Sunday, which is the weekend. I would be streaming Monday, but I've got to sort out a lot of stuff and all that. I will be streaming on Tuesday. It might be a longer stream, potentially. Well, I'll show it like this. Potentially the stream I'm doing on Tuesday could last all of October, all of November, maybe all of December. I might do 1 or 2 games in January. I'm attempting to do a long ass stream on Tuesday, like 6 hours plus, because I've got like 10 or so days, maybe 15, maybe like almost 2 weeks that I can do a lot of content, not working that much because of the games and all that stuff, and I've got a lot of time just to spend with myself basically, so I might do a lot of streaming. So yeah, next one is on Tuesday, so keep tuned for that. If you want to check out other stuff, check my Twitter and join my Discord. It'll all be linked in on my channel somewhere, you can find it. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to check out other streamers, I suggest Tim Woods is a good streamer. He does some stuff, probably be doing stuff over the weekend. Zebras is a good one as well. Some other people like Treywall Gaming as well. So yeah, check out some other streamers if you want to. But for now, it's been Baxter. Thank you for watching this stream, and I will see you all again on Tuesday. Thank you for the new people who watched, all the new subscribers and all that stuff. It's awesome to see, and I'm glad you're liking the videos. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Tuesday. The day of the choose. That sounded very offensive. Oh well, right. Goodbye, people.